It's Pam from Nana's Crafting Cottage, and today we are going to continue with the new Kairi Folio from PAPEROMIA. So, welcome to my channel, and let's go ahead and get started. There's a lot that I want to do today. Today I want to do some pockets like this. These were done with 6x6 double-sided cardstock, and they're from Stamperia, and I really thought they came out cool. I learned it on pink monarch prints, so I thought let's make some with some of these double-sided background pages for the folio. So I hope everyone is doing well. We're doing good, just kind of roasting here in Northwest Oregon. Oh, who isn't? There's a lot of people that are really cooking right now. Okay, these I'm going to do 5 by 5. I'm going to bring them down just a little bit. So I thought I'd get a couple out on each sheet. So there's 5. Okay, and then I'll do 5. Thought this would be kind of a simple little project that you guys can try out for yourselves as well, and see what we come up with. And they do need to be double-sided because you will see both sides. Yeah, this one I didn't cut 5. You were probably like, hey, wait a minute, you didn't cut that. It's very early in the morning, and I thought before my chickens got up, yeah, don't get up with them, get up before them, I would get a video done. This will be out on Monday. This is a Saturday. Okay, so all you need is your cutter and some cardstock, and what did I do here? Well, this one I missed cutting too. Oh my goodness, wake up. I've been awake a while, but it hasn't seemed to help. There we go. Alright, there we go. Get rid of these scraps. I got tons of scraps. Okay, now we're good. Okay, so we have our 5 by 5. You could go 6 by 6, 5 by 5, even a 4 by 4 if you want. But you just take it diagonally and fold it up to about 1/4 of an inch. This will be one of your pockets here. And get my bone folder, squish it down, and then fold it over again. And I'm sure these have been out there for a long time, but I'm always late to the party, so there you go. Okay, so there's your pockets, and that didn't look like it was done right because I got a pocket back here and I didn't back there. Okay, maybe, oh yeah, I turned it the wrong way. Sorry about that. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, we've got it. I was going to say, well, I know I just did these. Okay, so you have a pocket here, and you have a pocket here, and you have a pocket here. And then you just glue. First you trim I do the top, about where this piece is right here in this corner, somewhere around there on each end. Make them straight. There we go. There we are. And you can even turn it like this, either way, or you can have the other side facing out, whichever you want to do. So let's go ahead and do this one. Actually, let's glue this. Let's glue it together. Getting ahead of myself here. Ahead of myself. What else is new? Okay. Alright, so you've got it glued already secure here. We just need it secure here. Okay. And put it press down good. Alright. So you have a pocket here, you have a pocket here, and you have one behind here. So you could easily just glue it down following this, just not too close to the edge here, and glue it down onto your page. You'll have the use of this pocket. Okay, so there's that. Easy, right? Yeah, pretty darn easy. Okay, so let's go for another one. And we'll make the pockets just a hair bigger. Not quite half an inch. You can make them whatever you want. Whatever you want. And then you can go this way or this way with your pockets. So I think I'll go this way, and that way we have the pocket here and two pockets here. Okay. Actually, let's see. I think I'll go this direction. Well, it doesn't matter. You can just flip it over. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, just make them as equal as you can. Get this straight here. And then give it a good squish. Okay. So you can have it like this. You can have it like this. Cut the end. Cut the other end. There we go. And I think I'll have this one like this, so I can do this with it. So we will glue this side down. This side. And that little corner there. That's probably what I missed on this one. Yeah. Let's do that little corner there. Little end. Okay. And I'm just using my art glitter glue, but you can use whatever glue you decide is best for you. Okay, so we got these two pockets made. And let's go ahead and do these up as well. So, let's do this on the outside for this one. Yeah, we could do these all day, couldn't we? All day long. Okay, and then here, make it as even as possible up next to the other edge here. Like that. and then cut them before you glue, because then it's easier to glue it down here. And I just go right up to that edge right there, somewhere around there. Okay, let's get them a little bit straighter here, up next to each other. And this is 30, let's see, is it 32 count? Actually, it's the matte photo paper, premium matte photo paper. It's by Printworks. So it's Printworks photo paper that I did these on. Okay, and then let's do this corner down here. Don't want on the pocket. And then here. I'm not a straight line person, especially early in the morning. Okay, there we go. So there's that one, this way or this way, so on the left or on the right. It's just a matter of deciding which side you want out. Okay, let's do this way. Okay, squish it down. And we'll do it this way. Make the pocket sizes here as even as you can. And give it a good squish. There we go. Let's give it a cut. There we go. And then do it here just a little bit and along the edge here. Your pockets. Yeah, this one just has two, the way I folded it. This one has the three. It just depends on which side you fold it on. If you fold it different, then you have two pockets. If you fold it the other way, then you have the three pockets here. So this one just has the two here. But then you can still put something behind here. It's not like it has to have this little pocket here. You still end up with the same amount. Okay, pardon me. Now what I would like to do is bring over the folio, and I was kind of messing around and looking at what I wanted to put on the outside cover. And let me move that paper clip over. It's holding some things together in there that I've figured out I wanted. And I have some sari silk here that I would like to put down. I thought it would be really pretty using that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get it as even as I can. Okay, and glue it down. You need to glue that corner down better too. Because it's a light ribbon, I guess is what you want to call it, I just use my art glitter glue and just kind of tack it down lightly. It doesn't need to be squished. And then I'll probably end up putting some kind of decoration over it too, so I'm not too worried about any glue showing. if it shows, it'll probably be getting covered up anyway. So, in fact, I do have some leaf type trim. Trying to think of the words here. Spit them out. That I wanted to put on this. And I didn't know if it was going to match okay or not, but I wanted to try. And I believe I've got it in the pouch here. I use this pouch to put all my things in here. Did I save it out? Goodness gracious. I've got the two different projects going. So, yeah, I have my shabby chic waterfall, and I have this one going. Do I have it out? I thought I did. I thought I did. Oh my god. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Hiding. Hiding. Yeah, I wanted to take it out and use it on here, and I failed to take it out of that one. Okay, there we go. Now this loves to twist, so you have to really be careful how you get it glued down. Looks like a leaf is missing there. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and get it started anyway. Let's see, is that the right side or the wrong side? Yeah, here's the right side over here. Okay, so a little bit of glue, get it going. Pretty tedious, especially when it likes to keep folding up. Oh my goodness. It's gonna give me grief. I just know it. I just know it. It's gonna give me grief. There we go. Where's that clip I just had? I just hold it down there. Will I get the rest of it on? Hopefully. And just kind of wind it and bend it around to kind of be crawling along there. These what I like it to do. We'll see if it will or not. Let's hold it there. Yeah, I thought this would look kind of pretty. It's the last bit of it too, so I want to order some more. To put on here. Yeah, let's move along. There we go. And it loves to twist. Twists very easily. So I'm sorry, this is like watching paint dry, but you know, it's got to be done. Okay, here. Come back over here. Oh, goodness. Oh, my tweezers. I need some help with my tweezers. Okay. Quit, sticking to my fingers. There we go. Pull that part down. But it's not super easy to get it down, that's for sure. Especially when it decides to do its own thing. Yeah, see how it twists here? Yeah, it loves to twist. It's doing the twist. I wanted to come out and do this with you guys, so yeah. More fun doing it together. Get in there, get in there. I don't know that I have enough for the back part or not. And I may have another scrap in there, but I don't recall seeing one. Oops. Stuck to my fingers here. Okay. Gluey, gluey. Had this trim for quite a while. It's kind of been through the war in storage. But we'll get there. Come on. Lay down. Here we go. Right. I'm not going to cut it yet because it'll probably do some kind of funny things. I'll glue it after. Let's see which side are we on here. Okay. Glue it after I get it, or cut it after I get it glued down. Get it here. There. Okay. All right. Do I have enough? I do, but I will do that off camera. I won't let you suffer through that again. Yeah. Okay, that looks really cool. I like that. And then what I also had was the piece that, or the name that I wanted to put on the front. And I have the plaque here all done. You don't have to suffer through that. Oh, but yeah, I wanted to put that there. So I'm going to use my Fabrifix for that, since it is a heavier item. Grab my glue there. And I'm just going to put it in this solid area. I'm not going to put it here because it'll just come leaking through, and I really don't want to do that. Normally you would put it down with brads, but I didn't really want to do that either, especially when I have the cover already glued. And I really don't have the other side completely done, but I just didn't think I needed to do that. Okay, so here we go. Let me grab a big clip here. There somewhat. Okay, so we have the front done there. That looks cool. I like that. Okay, and then I will do the leaves on the back on my own time. All right, now inside here I do have the some of the papers down that I want to put down. So let me see. I can do it this way, I think. Anyway, I'll just at least hold it there until I can get this page down. So I'm just going to unclip it. There's other pages on the other side, but I did ink it with vintage photo. Both this piece and the bottom piece. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue for that. Get it stuck down. When I cut it out, I marked them where I wanted them. So I hope everybody is doing well. Whether is nice or roasting, I hope you're doing okay. Yesterday it was 86 here. 86? 83? Anyway, mid-80s somewhere. And it was hot enough. It was hot enough. Today it's only supposed to be like 75, so we'll see if that really comes about. I kind of don't know if it will or not. But you never know. It's been jumping up and down so much lately that, and I think across the country it's been doing that too. From different YouTubers that I watch on farms or what have you, wherever they are, it's just been crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take that off. I think we're good to go. It dries pretty quickly, or at least grabs fast. Okay, so this inside panel here goes here, like that. I went ahead and just got all these pieces done because it did take a while. So let me put this water out of the way. And spray. I was doing some other things too for the other journal, the mini one. Yeah, so anyway, we're hanging in there. Yesterday we had to take in my husband's wedding band. He had lost a little tiny diamond, and another one was cracked, and he was like, oh, we don't need to, get another one. And I go, yeah, we do. We need to, take care of your things just like we took care of mine. So we found this jewelry shop in downtown Hillsboro, which is 10 miles from us. And they are just the sweetest guys. It's a father-son business. The father has been in it for like 50 years. They're Spanish descent, and oh my goodness, they are just so kind and reasonable. I mean, to tell you, totally reasonable. They took my wedding ring, and there was a prong that was kind of bent, And the father said, well, it really needs a good cleaning and checked over. And I had taken another ring in with it that my husband and I designed when we first started dating. And it's a one of a kind design, and he was just really impressed with it. Anyway, he said, that one is great. We'll just clean it up real good. And of course they do that for no charge. And on my wedding ring, around the diamond, the center diamond, he found a bent prong. He says, oh, I can fix that. I'll just fix it for nothing. And I was like, what? So the price that we got for my husband's ring was so reasonable, and that's the only price that we have to pay. And my husband goes, wow, I'm really impressed. He was afraid, oh, that's too expensive for that, and blah, blah, blah. And I go, no, it's not, if you think about it. And so when we picked my rings up yesterday, we dropped them off, and they were done in about an hour and a half. So we just came home and had some lunch, and then went back in and picked them up, and they're beautiful. They got, everything's all good, and so yeah. And the father will be taking I think it's a buying trip next week. So my husband's ring will be done in a couple of weeks. And yeah, very trustworthy in that the reviews are amazing. All the reviews were a 5. I mean, just crazy. Okay, so we got the inside panels done while I was yakking. Now, this side, I wanted to put paper around these to cover up, the flap thingies. And the best I could do was to just kind of piece it together. So that's what I'm going to do. You just piece it together. So why not? Because I wanted those areas here hidden, it was the only way I could do it. If I put paper down and then put those down, I'd still have to cover. So, yeah. And I didn't want just little pieces here and there all over. I just wanted to get it to the point where it looked halfway decent. Okay, there we go. And I did ink it with my Shabby Shutters Distress Oxide ink here, Shabby Shutters. I love that color green. It's very pale, very nice. Okay, so then under here is this piece. And so I fit it so that it wouldn't hinder the folding, and I inked underneath it and around this piece. And I figured that'd be good. I'll probably be putting some kind of lace down or trim or something in all these areas anyway, on the edges or, what have you, eventually. So I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I just did all the bones of it out of the file folders. And as they get covered and decorated, they firm up really nice. Okay, so there, and let me get this out of the way. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, so these will be glued down, so there's no hindrance there. There's no hindrance there. We're good to go. And it looks pretty even, top and bottom. Now the last piece. And again, it will be matched up to that and away from the score line here, from the fold line. Yeah, I'm happy with it. And let's put her down. A little fiber of something there. Probably from the sari silk. You know? Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. And then this will fold up and down. There will be pockets under here or on here. And the same with these flaps. And I wanted to get this piece put down. I'm glad I went ahead and got the papers all cut and inked and ready. Saves time for you guys to watch the monotony. Okay. I do have ideas of how I want to get this decorated. So we'll see if I can make it happen. We'll see. Don't know. There's the fold. And there's the fold there. Get it. Got to get the happy medium here in between. And since I had glued these down, these flaps, I had to, measure the paper accordingly so it wouldn't hang up when these are glued down. Like that. Yeah, there we are. Okay, now what I'd like to do is glue these backgrounds down. And the next time we meet for this particular journal or folio, we'll be starting the decorating. That'll be fun. That will be fun. And I did get this pretty close to the edges. That's how I put that away. That's how I wanted them. And I have various pictures and stuff to put everywhere, but I haven't completely decided on them. I just clipped them there just as an idea. So yeah. Okay, let's get this put down. Let's see, which side are we? There we go. Found this green lighter cardstock in my stash that I think is perfect for this. Kind of a shabby grunge type coloring, I guess. That flap. And I hear my girls waking up already. Let us out! Let us out! So, I always call them my girls. And if you're just joining me, they're my hens. Not daughters, like one of my friends thought. You have 4 daughters? No. I had 2 boys. That was enough. All right. Down. Okay. Yeah, just wanted a little bit left around the edge. Just a little bit. Just a little. Okay, so there's the flap there, flap there. I'm going to take these off. Put them aside for now. And I'll move this over. I'm going to unlock that, but leave it there. And I can smooth things out easier as I go along here. I know you've seen things like this before, but you know, with different kits, they always come out looking different. So, just wanted to share how I was doing it. Okay. Great. Okay. And then I'm going to do this side, and then I'll do the backs. Alrighty. Just put down, up a little bit, over a little bit. Perfect. 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 Okay, and then take that page out of there. All right, let's get this away. There we go. That's better. That's better. Be done in jiffy. So the next time we see each other, I'll be working on the Shabby Chic Mini Waterfall Journal. I've been experimenting with something I just learned about distressing photos, actual, photos and photo type things that you get from Tim Holtz. Either way. And so, yeah, I'm anxious to show you what I came up with, and I would like to do one with you to show you how I got it done. Real easy peasy process. I tried it out on the piece that I want on the front of the journal, and so yeah, I was like, wow, this is fun. And it gives it such a cool effect too. And I learned it from Louisa Heinzel on her channel. Yeah, really, really neat. And she explains everything. So when I do that video, I'll be linking that particular video of hers on it so that you can see what she did. Okay, that's good. All right, there. So we have this, this, and this. And I'll do the back of this on my own time. I won't bore you with that piece because you did see me do the front. And there'll probably be some other stuff to go on there, but I have to figure that out. So anyway, we will continue on in the next video, and I will see you next time around. Bye, guys.